Thank you so much, Poindexter, for the $2. Was good? Was good. How are we doing? How are we doing today, Chad? Shiver me timbers. Hello, Pasma, Victor, I6. How are you doing? Version. Asakura, how are you doing today? I told y'all we were gonna get more event levels. I told y'all we were gonna get so many more event levels. Probably, I don't know. But I'm so happy that we're at least getting one more. Damn, I'm so excited for this level. I haven't peeped it. I haven't peeped it. I just know that this exists. I just know that this exists, and we're jumping into this like straight up. I'm getting so yeah. And thematic. I'm very excited for this. Hopefully there will be more. I so hope there will be more. I'll be so excited if there were more. Hello Ranger, how's it going? Welcome everybody to stream. Just letting people get in. You know. Waiting for everybody to come in into the streams and have some fun time. Okay. Let's get it right into it, shall we? Oh, God. I haven't seen this in a little while. I don't want to play with the sound effects. Alright. XL. Okay, so does it use a full song? I assume it probably doesn't. With a bag full of gold and a barrel of ale, raise the anchor call. Oh, okay. Okay, that is... I am lagging right now. Am I crazy or is this kind of laggy? Oh, okay. Well, what the heck is this gameplay? What the oh, okay, that doesn't kill you. Okay, I assume those kill you. Oh, wrong. Oh, that kills you though. Okay, that part is very confusing, but you know, it's fine. Oh. What? I'm confused. Sure. What the heck was that? Ooh. Oh my god, okay. The laggy. I am not the biggest fan of this gameplay so far. Oh, okay, I didn't see that click there. Okay, wait, the difficulty ramps up. Oh my god, okay. Jesus Christ, okay. I was expecting this to be like an easy demon, but that part right there is like actually really hard. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Okay, this is definitely a demon, okay. Like, oh. What the fuck is that? What is happening? Okay, this part has really good gameplay. Yeah, like some parts have really good gameplay and some parts just don't. Okay. Okay, those are just blue orbs for some reason. Oh, nice hand screen. Damn, nice hand screen. Beyonce. Okay, this is a very interesting level. A very weirdly balanced level. Oh, okay, it skips the cutscene at the beginning. Recall the men, it's time to set sail. When I see dogs on board and the lads on the bow, no prey, no pay, there's treasure about. 'Cause we sail all year long for the gold and the glory and the ration of rum. This is a very thematic song, to be fair. Okay, what the heck is the gameplay in this part? Like, it's not bad, it's just, like, weird. Like, it doesn't play well, but it doesn't mean that that's bad. It's just very clunky. Where am I? What is going on? What is going on with this part? Why is that part so clunky? It just doesn't work. It just doesn't want to work. Sometimes I just die. What did I die to there? Like, I died even before even clicking the orb. Oh, and that this ah this part is awful to play. Like, it looks interesting, and it's like, it's very cool, but with all the lag, and like, how inconsistent the part is, it's like... Did he name the playtester at the end? We can check, actually. Oh. Yeah, how did anybody think this part was okay? Places checkpoints? No, I'm trying to beat the level. Like, I can't just, like, you know... I'm trying to beat the level. Like, I'm trying to learn this. Okay, and everything else after this should be completely fine. Like, there's no way I'm dying to any of this. You can just skip that. Okay. Okay, this part is still a bit funky. I could potentially die there. Okay, so this part. Okay, so time that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ugh. My goodness, what the heck? Yes or no? Sorry, I did not see what your previous message was. Can you request? No level request today. We are playing through the event level. Okay, this is not too bad. This is not too bad to play. It has its moments. I don't think it's hard demon. It's probably more medium demon. But goddamn. No playtesters? No playtesters. Sorry, I forgot to check. We'll look at the end. But whoever playtested this did a pretty bad job with those two specific parts. Like, it is crazy. The amount of, like, the difficulty spike in those two sections is insane. Genuinely, like, who thought that was okay? Like, all of this is, like, maybe 8-star gameplay, 9 on a good day, you know? Like, almost of this is, like, super simple. It has a lot of inputs, but it's, you know, it's not bad. I will say, I think, well, I'll talk more after I beat it. I'll for now, I'll just refer to the gameplay. I won't talk about as per usual with my reviews. I always talk about gameplay for a while, and after I beat the level, that's when I talk about the visuals. Because I really value, like, good gameplay and playability and, like, enjoyability of a level. So I will talk about that after. Wait, is there a coin? Oh, whatever. If there's a coin, we'll have to go and get it, because as per usual with every event level, I get all the coins. Oh, please tell me there's no coin. Fuck me. Yeah, like, this was so easy until, like, this part happens. And then not only does it lag like fucking shit, but we also have the Magisto type gameplay with, like, the camera just not really allowing you to see what the heck's happening. Oh, I forgot to hold there. Is there a coin? Okay, there's no coin. Good. Oh. If there were coins, I would actually probably consider quitting. I am not looking for a coin in this level. To be fair, that part is not hard. It's just really hard to read. The amount of inputs and the timings of them, like, are very lenient. So, like, well, except for the UFO. The UFO is definitely hard. But the camera is just, ugh. Gameplay's weird. I get to even be like, oh yeah, like, it's just weird. There's something very, very odd about it. Oh my god, the lag. The part is so buggy. Like, it's so buggy. If you don't do exactly the same things, like the exact same timings that they want you to do, even if it's like supposed to be lenient, you know, in the composition and the way that the gameplay is done, it just punishes you because it's really inconsistent. So who's in this collab? Any names that I would know? Because this is definitely a collab. Like, it's not even close how different some of these styles are. To be fair, it's pretty cohesive. So I'll give them that. But the styles definitely show. I have seen Classic 10. That is true. They have the laggy part. I hope that Classic 10 didn't make that gameplay. Because the part looks really interesting, but... Subwoofer? I mean, hey, there's no part so far that I've looked at and I said this is very, very much worse than the rest. So that means that either Subwoofer did a very good job or everybody did as good as a Subwoofer job. I'll leave that up to y'all to decide. The more I play this part, the more I actually enjoy it. Like, it makes sense, you know? There is something charming about the way that it moves. It's really awkward, but like in a way that, like, once you learn it, it's actually quite enjoyable. It gives me like 2.0 gameplay vibes. Ugh, I hate that barrel though. That barrel will forever be super clunky. Actually, that part, like this part right here, is a bit out of place, but you know, I would not expect this part to be subwoofers. Oh my god, this is so laggy! Jesus Christ. Okay. I think I missed an orb. I forgot. Yeah, it's area trigger parallax. Which is why I always prefer to do the parallax with like... I know that like for platformers, area trigger parallax is by far the best thing. But for classic, I would just use move triggers. They really actually end up saving a lot of resources. And I know it's like, you know, not as like mathematically precise, but like, yeah. You can make it mathematically precise, but like it's not as good, you know. Like I very much prefer to just do the manual work with the move triggers over like suffer over that. You would be surprised how unoptimized they are. Actually, no, I don't think anybody would be surprised how unoptimized they are. It's a wrapped up game. Come on. It is a wrapped up update with wrapped up trigger work. Like, come on, it has to be unoptimized. The much better version of Pyrazon V. Not gonna lie, chat. Actually, I'll leave those thoughts for the end. Let's just beat the level. I have a lot to say about this. Oh wow, that was one hell of a lag. Yeah, I have a lot. Actually, no, the more I look at this, the more I'm like, I have a lot to say about this level. I like how that's actually the same shape as in Temanite's and Boom Kitty's like music video. I jumped, what the heck? With a bag full of gold and a barrel of ale, raise the anchor, call the men, it's time to set sail. When I see dogs on board and the lads on the bow, no prey, no pay, this treasure. With a bag full of gold and a barrel of ale, raise the anchor, call the men, it's time to set sail. When I see dogs on board and the lads on the bow, no prey, no pay, this treasure about, 'cause we sail all year long. I hope this level has an LDM, because like this is like pretty damn bad in terms of like how laggy it is. I'm so glad that block isn't like no touch, because this level would be a completely different level if that block was not no touch. Oh, okay. Let's ignore that we just saw that, chat. Okay, let's like give the level a second to like load and shit. Oh my god, give it a second. Oh, okay, good. god, the lag is so bad. Ugh. Okay, I forgot you don't jump there. Holy fuck, the lag is so bad. Oh, let's check it. Let's check the LDM. Is there even an LDM? Okay, there is an LDM. Kinda. Wait, was there an LDM? I think the beginning was different. Is there an LDM? Oh my god, thank you so much for the... Oh, thank you so much. What the heck? Sorry, I don't know where that's from. Ooh, Saudi Real. Interesting. Thank you so much for this 5 Saudi Real. I appreciate it. I didn't know what the currency from, I assume it's from Saudi Arabia. I didn't know that it was called a Real? Rial? Very cool name, actually, for a currency. I said this is a medium demon. I definitely agree with the medium demon. I definitely say that this was definitely more on the learny side for medium demons. Okay, in my opinion, actually, I think I'll keep the hot takes for after this is done. I just gotta beat it so I can actually go and give all of my hot takes. Because I have a lot of them, I think. Like, the balancing of the soul is so weird. Like, all of this is so easy, and then you get to, like, this drop part, and it's like, oh yeah, like, I guess... Yeah, I guess fuck you, you know? Okay. Jesus Christ, the fact that it even lags in LDM... Oh my god. The fact that it even lags in LDM is like, ew. Ew. You're so... that's... Like, what? Why is it... Jesus Christ. Creators are allergic to optimization? No, it's just creators don't know what to how to optimize. These are the same kind of creators who put like 5 objects on screen and are like, yeah, this is optimized, and then proceed to add like a billion fucking area triggers. And like, dude, just because the level has lower object count doesn't mean that it's optimized. Optimization comes from rotation triggers, it comes from fucking area triggers, it comes from like shaders, you know? Like, that's the shit you gotta optimize, not the objects. Like, the objects are not an issue anymore. We've known this. Like, you have no clue what you're talking about at this point. If you still think that, like, high object count is the only thing about optimization that matters, and you're so, like, out of date and you don't know what you're talking about. Scaling, rotating art, dude, yeah, like, if you use, like scale triggers and rotate triggers in the same, like, moment, those just absolutely will, like, black the living shit out of the game. Oh, okay. Did I jump off of the blue orb? That's crazy. Okay. I'll go back to, like, full detail whenever I talk about the deco, but when it comes to, like, gameplay so far, I am very, very unsatisfied with the playtesting that this went through. I will say it because I'm not holding back anymore. I think this has comparable gameplay to Null Electra. And possibly worse gameplay than Null Electra. To be fair, I don't think Null Electra had bad gameplay. I think it was okay, it's just very unreadable. This has very comparable gameplay in some parts, while other parts are, like, perfectly fine. Like, this is perfectly fine, you know? You say that you think this is more tolerable than Null Electra? I don't think Null Electra was that bad. There was literally 2 parts of Null Electra that I can remember being obnoxious, and it's a transition into the wave that was like 90 degrees, which I agree that was just bad level design. And then one part where like you're supposed to like click, and it's off of a transition that is like mostly blind. That like kind of requires you to practice it, but overall, like, No Electro was not as bad as like people think it was. This is definitely so much worse. Like that specific section in the middle is not fun to play, mostly because of the lag, but also because of how like the gameplay is being handled in terms of like the camera positioning and all of that stuff. It feels very Magistro, which I don't like that kind of gameplay. Even if it's like not actually that hard, it is still a medium demon. Like it's not the end of the world. It's just not enjoyable. Also, I think this level doesn't deload things, and I'll test that afterwards in the editor. Yeah, I think this like did nothing for like deloading. Oh yeah, it did jump off of that. You can jump off of that corner. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. We are back. Don't jump. Okay, there we go. What do you mean by this? I'll go into it in a second. I'll go into it in a second, because I already know that this level doesn't do that. Okay, if it wasn't for that one specific part, if it wasn't for Classic 10's part in terms of gameplay, this would be mostly enjoyable. And if it wasn't for the very difficult spike right after that, it would also be enjoyable. So if that part had better camera controls and more fluid gameplay that wasn't as buggy, and then the part afterwards was a little bit less hard than what it is, because it is like a difficulty spike, I think this would be pretty solid. I think my 2 biggest complaints so far, in terms of the gameplay, are those 2 parts. I think mostly everything else is pretty tight. I think the beginning is super solid in terms of gameplay. It's really enjoyable. I think the very end is actually also really fun. A bit hard to see what's happening, but in terms of the gameplay, it's still very enjoyable. I think it's still pretty nice. Here, let me go and check. With a bag full of gold and a barrel of ale, raise the anchor, call the men. It's time to set sail. When I see those on board and the lads on the bow, no pray, no pay, there's treasure about. Okay, so let's just stop here. Let's just go back. Okay, all of this beginning, even though we're in the 3rd part of the level now, is still loaded. All of these triggers that are acting on this beginning, all of these animations that are happening, or all of these like details, all of these are still loaded. So none of this beginning is actually optimized. So all of that like cutscene and everything you saw at the beginning, all of that is still loaded. All of those objects are still being rendered on screen, and all of those objects are still being taken care of. So because of that, the more you play the level, the more the lag adds up, because none of the things have been deloaded. Unless they're deloading it here, which makes sense, because in that case, they would just need to deload everything. I don't think anything is being unloaded. Yeah, everything is just loaded. Like, the whole level right now is just doing shit. So because of this, it creates so much more lag than it should, because everything that they loaded, everything that they have created, is still, like, technically happening, you know? Mostly if they have anything that is, like, link visible to, like if any of this is link visible, then all of it is still like currently being loaded and currently being rendered. Which is the not the issue, I guess, but like, you know, it'll literally take 10 minutes to deload the level. It probably will take less than that. And it would really help. Because like all of this moving, like obviously it lags, you know, you're moving a lot of objects, you're having to like render a lot of things at the same time. There's animations and loops going on. I'll wait for the cutscene, actually. Sure, let's just wait it right here. Like, if we go back and we look at this, like, this part has been unloaded, which is really good, you saw. Like, all of this getting unloaded, that's really good. Because all of this is, like, a very object-intensive part that has, like, a lot of different elements that are just crazy. Oh, so that's the subwoofer part. I see. I assume this is subwoofer's part. I see. Okay, good to know. But all of this beginning, which still lacks the game, by the way, because you have these very massive objects that are, like, it's insanely scaled, you know? Like, this is still lagging the game. This is all super lagging the game. I would assume that after this cutscene, once you get to this part, like, this part is just area triggers galore, because of the parallax in the ships. Yeah, and there's a lot of rotate and scale triggers, which these fuckers are absolute massive lag creators. Same with like all of these shaders. Like shaders are insane at how much they generate lag. Particles are not that bad, and this part doesn't seem to have too many like particle spam, so I think it's okay. But yeah, I think it's more so the triggers. Like if we go for this part, I don't think this part is that object heavy. I'd say it's maybe 20k. Let's see. No, okay, it's more like 30k. Okay, then it is still pretty heavy part. It's around 30k. It's still pretty heavy part. But it's like where like if you're the majority of your objects are just these, like this, you know, then I don't know. We're starting to have a bit, you know. You understand you're over the limit when you're lagging the editor, truly, because like the editor is supposed to be like surprisingly very optimized, and so if you're like lagging, like okay, these parts at the end, they have barely any objects. These parts are only lagging because of the fact that none of the levels unloaded, except for like this part, which I think it's a good thing that this part is unloaded, because this is like a whole like maybe like 10k chunk, okay, 5k chunk that just constantly was moving. If that part wasn't unloaded, this level would just actually be unplayable. Pro tip for Mag and the team, after you're done with this section, unload everything. Give everything a group, toggle trigger it off, give it a toggle trigger, give it a stop trigger. Disable all gradients, disable all shaders. There's literally a button for disable all. Same thing for disable all. You can just give everything a stop trigger and stop it. Like give the whole part a group. Same with like das. If you want to also offset the particles, you can give it an opacity. Like just do this at the end of every single part. And once you do this, it'll really help to optimize every single like the whole level. Because right now this level is in a state where for most people I think this is unplayable. And it's not it's not the object count. The area stop trigger, this is true. This is true. Area stop. I always forget about this one. This is super useful. This is so useful. Take the area stop and just stop all of the area triggers. Mostly for this part right here. Because this part right here, having so many objects being area moved will consequently lag everything else because all of these keep being like area moved after this. So yeah. Same thing with like what is it again? The enter stop. Enter stop is good too. You can also use what's it called? You can also use event triggers like to stop all of these, to like trigger all of them. But like yeah, like this is, you know, it's link visible objects. I would assume there's not too many of these. Like I would assume, please tell me there's like one link visible group. If there's more than one link visible group, then oh god. Oh god. Okay, there's 13. That's not good. I guess one for each part, I would assume. You should have like a standard group. Uh, this is a mess. Like, when it comes to like actually being a very optimized work, this is a mess. I can't give this to them. This is way too messy. It's way too clunky. Uh, I can't give this to them. This is not this is a mess to play. It's again, it's not a bad level in terms of like the playability of it. I have to go and repeat it afterwards anyway, but like the beginning is fine, the ending is fine. It's just that the lag caused by the lack of optimization in terms of actually understanding what it is that you need to optimize is horrible. It is really bad. It's unplayable, borderline. So also the LDM is not good enough. It doesn't do a good enough job. So far, slightly disappointed in terms of like you know, the playability of it. I'll just go and play the other version because I need to beat it anyway. No coins, right? Just making sure, no coins. Ooh. Oh, yeah, nice. We got a key. Here, let me go open up the key. Nice. Shit wave. I'm never gonna use it. Had I joined 0 downloads? Because I was aware that the level is coming out. Oh, there we go. I wouldn't say this is an easy team, and I would give it. Oh, there's an update. What's the update about? Where's the update? What was the update? Give it to me. Tell me what the update is. Tell me it's a better LDM. Okay. Alright, I won't know what the update is. Don't forget the Wraith code. I don't think there's a Wraith code. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I don't think there's a Wraith code. I think the Wraith codes were just for the NCS ones. Yeah, there isn't one. Yeah, let's actually go play the level on its phone. Because as per usual, I played the levels twice. I beat all of them. I'd say this is definitely more of a medium demon than an easy demon, but again, it's not super hard as a medium demon, but it is definitely a little bit more skill based right now. But like the UFO part mostly. Okay, now in terms of the deco, it is crazy because I was gonna say there's only one partisan level that I think genuinely just looks worse than everything else. Oh, that was nerfed. Okay, thank you for nerfing that. So there was one part that visually and gameplay, I mean gameplay's fine. It's not the best, but it's kind of just visually straight up just looks worse than everything else in this entire level. But not by much, and it's this one. Now, obviously, now we know that this happens to be a subwoofer part, which is very funny. But, unrelated. Unrelated. But it's mostly the part after, which I think is not subwoofers at this point. I think it might be the same part, but I'm not sure. Again, I don't know. But yeah. I really hope they fix the LDM issues because, God, that is borderline playable. Hello, Classic 10. How are we doing? We're ranting about how laggy your part is. Okay. Now that I've actually played through the level and I've beaten, I can actually talk about the deco. Because before I was just talking about the gameplay. As per usual, I'd only talk about gameplay until I beat the level. And once I beat the level, I can actually start talking about the visuals. With the exception of 2 parts. Yeah, this part. This is definitely the part that like, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. But with the exception of 2 parts, I think this level's okay. I think it's pretty solid. I like that transition. That transition is super cool. Oh my god, the lag. Oh my god, the lag. Okay. Shot is laggy now, it seems. I definitely, I mean, hey, I don't know if you're listening to the stream on the Go mag, but like, yeah, like, update that shit. We need to get this shit. We need to get this optimization fixed. It is not okay. It is funny because my first death in this level was to that spike that now got removed. This one. So again, I don't know if Mag is watching or anybody's studying Mag, but like, yeah, there's a couple issues. Okay. Talking about Deco this time around. I am tired of I will say this very openly, and I don't want any of the creators to take offense to this, because I don't think this is an issue that is to be blamed on the creator specifically. I think this is more of an issue when it comes to maybe the direction of the overall level, if there is any. But in the nicest way possible, this is the most generic level that has come out of all of the event levels. And you'll be like, wait, how is it generic? It's like super cool. It's like doing the whole pirate theme and everything. The fact that every single thing about this level has been done before is kinda eh. Like, okay, octopus boss fight, we have that. Moving around in a ship, like that. We also have that, okay. Like the 3D parallaxing ship, didn't we have a level like that, you know? Because the level, okay, with all the respect in the world to both Temenite and Bukiti, because I think the song is actually pretty fun. This is like the 4th song that Temenite has done. Actually, no, like probably more than that. There's so many Temenite songs that are just pirate themed, and everybody and their moms has made a pirate themed mega collab with the very same art style and the very same, like, I don't know, gimmicks and mechanics and ideas. Like it just feels so like it's not bad. Again, it's decent. Made a whole album that's pirate theme. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Like it's not bad because it is very in theme and it fits with the song, and it's like it does a good job at what it's trying to do, but it doesn't do anything. Like every single idea that I am looking at in this level, I have seen in other levels, in one way or another. Like, isn't there that one level? What is it called again? The one that like everybody loved, the like Bleach part, or no, Kuluk's part. It was Kuluk. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, Kuluk's part is like the Black Flag." Was that it? Like this is just like a mix of every single like pirate themed level ever. Oh, I'm just dead. Like it looks like Zone Pirate. It looks like Black Flag. It looks like any other pirate themed level that has ever come out ever. And it's like, I don't blame them for this because there's only so much I think that you can do with pirates without like actually making something that is very, very like, you know, challenging. And I don't think like most of the creators that went into this with this had like that idea of like making a revolutionary level. They just went deep dive. Oh yeah, deep dive 2. That's the one that I'm thinking about. Like they just went for the very safe approach of like, oh yeah, wood, rocks, you know, some ships, some waves, some boxes, some flags, you know, maybe a treasure, maybe like a sea monster. And it's like, okay. Like we get it. You watch Pirates of the Caribbean once, you know. Like we get it. It's, you know. It's just so uninspired. And I don't want to say that as an insult to the creators, because I know that a lot of them put a shit ton of effort into this, but it sucks that this is just the most generic pirate level there could be, with the exception of 2 parts. Again, I have said with the exception of 2 parts. Because I still think the sea monster design, at the very least here, is actually pretty damn cool. It's very original. I don't like how the fish in that part just looked like the fish in Undertides that Blee made. That is insane. So here's the 2 parts that I actually really, really like about this level. But we won't get into them because they're at the very end of the level. I actually like this part. I think this part does a very good job, but it is very, like, again, it's very safe. It's playing it safe. Okay, let's see if we can get to them on this attempt. Would be nice if we could skip this cutscene. I know that it might break immersion, but it's a long cutscene. I think this part is actually pretty good. I think that Classic 10 should have done more of the effects. I think the effects are definitely the coolest part of this entire part. I feel like the focus was too much on the ships, and I think the focus could have been a little bit more like the effects could have been more present, and like the little art cut-ins, like the skull coming in, the gun, like the transition into the map. Good ideas. I need more of those. We need more of those and less of the laggy ships. Okay, please don't die to this transition, because I don't know if, can anybody tell Mac to, like, actually just remove these spikes from this transition? This just kills you sometimes, for absolutely no reason. I actually really, really like this part, both in terms of gameplay and deco. It's, again, very generic in terms of its deco. It's not doing anything special, but to be fair, it actually works pretty well in the level. Okay. And out of everything, I think this part actually... Oh, well, I died to it. That's a shame. This last part is actually, surprisingly enough, very weirdly original. Like, it feels like a Rafer part. It feels like a Rafer part for some reason. Like, I like the colors. I like the gameplay of it. It's a bit clunky at times, but, like, it does something very interesting. That it's like, hey, it's not trying to do anything tropey, it's just a part. And I actually prefer that over, like, anything, really. So, again, I don't think that just, you know, those 2 parts are, like, particularly, like, amazing. I do think Classic 10's part is definitely, like, the best part in the level. Ignoring playability, of course. Just visually. It is definitely the best part of the level. And it's kind of a shame because, like, nothing else really compares to it. Like, everything else is so generic. Again, in a good way for some parts, like this one. I like the fact that this part is generic, and I like the fact that the last part is generic. It feels like Rafer, it's original. No, see, what I mean by that, that's the thing that you're taking out of, context, because I think that you're misunderstanding. It feels original in the context of all of these other parts, because it doesn't feel like it is the same style. It doesn't feel like it's the same generic approach that every single person has done it. Again, I said it in the beginning. I don't think there's a single part in this that doesn't look like something that hasn't been done before. Every single part in this can be compared to another level that has been done before. However, Classic 10 and the last part, those 2 parts are the only parts that, in the context of the level, feel more original and out there, like they're trying something different, instead of is trying to maintain the status quo. No, it doesn't really interest me visually. No, me neither. This is, again, out of everything, this is the most generic visually event level that we've had so far. I think every other event level has had, well, maybe it was at the exception of like geometry, I guess. Not saying geometry's bad, but like, I feel like every other event level has had more uniqueness to it than this. And it sucks because the song is actually pretty damn nice. Like Boom Kitty and Thematic did a pretty good job with the song. I'm actually super happy with the song. Feels like a Thematic song, but it is actually pretty fun. I don't know what they removed, but that plays so much better now without the lag. Yeah, now that it's not lagging as much, no clue why it's not lagging anymore, but way better. Okay, this part's still lagging. I think that disable everything, that's good. Check if the level's deloaded, yeah. Good idea. I'll update the level. What was that PowerPoint presentation that just happened? I did. You weren't here for the part of it. Was, oh, nice. Got the achievements. Okay, let's see. Oh, got a, I don't know why I got that. Oh, probably the paths, right? Let's see, does this deload? No, not deloaded. Hasn't deloaded this yet. No, I don't think it deloaded anything. Yeah, I don't think it deloaded anything. Maybe it has deloaded some stuff here and there, but I don't think it did anything too special. Pad reward, yeah. Overall, it's definitely a pretty decent level. I'm kind of sad of how generic some parts are. I think that overall, it's still pretty fun. It's still very enjoyable. Like, surprisingly enough, I don't like. I don't mind it as much because at least it's like self-aware, you know. But I feel like this level just takes too many things from like Black Flag or like Zone Dive and like Deep Dive. Like, I don't know, it's just, it feels so repetitive, you know? You haven't beaten it yet, should I? Yeah, definitely. It's still enjoyable now that they removed the lag. Be careful with this part. This part is very input heavy. It is a difficulty spike, and this part you just gotta learn it. It requires a little bit of learning, but it's not that bad. Playing this tied to a spike, it was like, wait, I've made these. It's possible. I mean, I don't think any of these spikes are like original. They're like the most like generic. Again, they're the most like generic design spike. Like, I feel like every design creator and their moms has done this design for spikes. Like these. Like, I feel like these have been done a billion times. At this point, it's the same thing as like, hey, like at this point, spikes have been like done so much that it's like come on, like this is just a default spike, you know. It's like sucks, but you know, people can only be so original. Nobody really putting effort into spike. That is true. Sorry, now that I'm looking at it, God, this bus looks like so ugly. Like not in like a like this is bad art, more so in the fact that like damn that design is so ugly. Like that is such a yucky design. Like ew. Like damn. With the bulbous head and everything, like the eye. Like ugh. Like ugh. Ugh. Like I don't know, there's something off about like there's just something about it that makes it look so ugh. And if that was the goal, then good job. Me on Mondays? That's crazy. Yeah, overall, let's see, updated level. Level has been updated to the latest version. Alright. Let's see. Did they unload? Did they unload? Tell me you unloaded. They unloaded it. They unloaded it. They listen. Or they're listening at least. They're trying. They're trying. Okay, well, hopefully the lag gets addressed. That'd be nice. Overall, as an event level, I'm not exactly super happy with it. I think it's a bit unfortunate. I don't really like the pirate theme. I've never been a fan of it. I think pirates are kind of like, in the nicest way possible, pirates are kind of lame. I've always thought pirates are kind of lame, so this is not a new revelation that GD has done to me. I'm not the biggest fan of pirates. I don't really care for them. But let's see. Let's go see. Is the tier list updated? I know that the tier list is updated for like other things, so I'll go and do that anyway. So these two got added. That is true. I need to talk about those. I had put Stardust Sanctuary. Where did I put Stardust Sanctuary? I think I. Let me see if I remember correctly. I think I put it here. Did I put it there, chat? If it was here, which it will be probably added, I would probably put it... I'd probably put it between these two. I feel like it's yeah, it's probably somewhere between these two. But it has better gameplay than like some of these. It has better gameplay than some of these. I'll wait until the I'll let it sit a little bit longer. I'll go in and talk about these two first of all. You put it above Falcon? I put it above Falcon. Where's Falcon? Oh, it's here. I mean, I was close enough. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That was close enough. Okay. So, final thoughts on this level. I wish it wasn't a pirate themed song / level. But since it is, I have to judge it as a pirate themed song / level. I don't love it. I think that it does about the same as Black Flag. It does better than Zone Pirate V, I think. Does it do better than Chad? Does it do better than Zone Pirate V? Okay, no, it does do better. Yeah, okay, it does. It at the very least passes the Zone Pirate V check, you know. Oh god, it's the same exact song. Oh, I needed to press that. Okay. It's a Zone Pirate tier list. We might do that. It at the very least passes that check. Anyway, let's talk about these two fuckers. These two fuckers getting legendary. So, you know how I've been saying that I don't think Rob Dub should rate anything for the contest? And this is why. Because these two levels are now rated legendary, with Typewriter and the Glub Flubbers level, that is 4 levels a week and a half before the deadline that are rated legendary. Nothing else is rated above it, and a lot of other levels rated below it. So we know what's getting in the top 10, right? Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of releases close to the deadline. I am aware of like multiple levels that, you know, very much could be top 10. I will say I know of at least 3 levels that will probably be top 5. So, you know, at the very least, I know of at least 3 levels that are definitely in the top 5, and those are, you know, probably gonna get finished soon. Evil cringe dialogue, it is cringe, but it's okay. I would have just rather not have that part. It kind of ruins the immersion of the level. The level feels way better without it, which I'm glad that like it removes it. If you're after like the first attempt. I like the song of this level. Well, both songs, I guess. There's 2 songs, right? Or is it the same song? I don't know. Definitely sounds like 2 different songs, so. It's just Subpixel and Casey on that alien nerd level? Yeah, it is. I'm very excited on that one. Subpixel and Casey easily swept into top 1. I don't know if they'll get top 1, but I definitely think they'll place in the top 5. Anyway, talking about this level now that it's actually rated and actually placed, I think it's okay. I think it's pretty good. I think it's definitely the best Gallifrey level we've had. I think it is very similar in... I think it's very similar in quality to Kebrantar. I think it's better than Kebrantar. So, is it better than Lotus? Probably better than all of these. I think it's better than... It's about the same difficulty as Berserker, I'd say. Let me think about it a little bit. I think it's about the same. I think I like it more than Berserker. So I want to change these 2 placing. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think this has the potential to get like a top. Like if this was gonna place, my guess for this would be like 7, maybe 7, 8. Yeah, I think it would place 7 or 8. Seeing like everything else that's being worked on. So let's just move on to Hideout. Now this is another one. Now this is definitely the most out there level so far in the contest in terms of like a stylistic approach. This is the one level that is like that doesn't look at like a space level until you realize that it is. And I think it's awesome. It's one of the most original like stylistic approaches to a contest, because I feel like nobody's actually like gonna do this kind of thing. I actually was really surprised with the legendary. I'm actually really happy for Brain Eater, because I did not think this was gonna get the legendary. I did not think Rob was gonna look at this and be like, yeah, this is good. This feels like a level for the people, not a level for the judges. So if this plays this, don't know if it will. Might be number 9 or 10. It has really good gameplay though. So I really hope it gets a high score because of the gameplay. But I definitely think that out of everything, in terms of the visual style and the aesthetic and trying to fit the space theme, it might not get like the highest scores because of that. Would be very surprised to see this in like pretty high up though. I can definitely see this being like the sleeper pick that ends up rating like really high because of enjoyability. Like, it's very, very in your face with the... Sorry, I keep falling for that. It's very, very in your face with, like, the stylistic approach of it and the vibes. I keep falling for that fake for no reason, to be fair. I should not be dying to that fake. But yeah, I think for these two levels that now got rated legendary, I definitely think that both of them have a pretty good chance at, like, you know, placing in the top 10. I definitely do not think they'll be placing too high. But if they do place high, I think it's more so because there's just not that many good entries so far. And those are definitely some of the better entries that we have had so far. I think this one has better chances of placing higher because I think this has better gameplay than Defying. Or was it the other? I don't remember. But I still think both of them can place in the top 10. I don't think Typewriter is placing. I think a lot of people looked at Typewriter and were like, dude, that is for sure placing. I don't think Typewriter is placing. I think it's gonna have a lot lower of a score because it doesn't really do the space theme. And I think just playability as well. I don't think Typewriter just gets it. So I think, if anything, if a Typewriter gets in, it barely gets it. It's like 10. I don't think it gets in now. Typewriter's an entry, apparently. And the more that I think about it, the more I think that the Flash entry does not get in. I think the Flash entry ends up like 12th place. Yeah, I think the Flash entry gets like 10th place. Or not 11th place, like 12th place. I love this scene. Like, that part right there is so fun. It's so satisfying. Yeah, I think it's just very cute. Hold up, I want to see what Maddie said. Your entry sucks. Yeah. So based, Maddie. Again, I want this level to place high. I want this level to place like maybe 6. I think that would be a very good placement for this level. I don't think the judges will give it all that have of a placement compared to like everything else that gets placed. Did you know the testicles? Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it, Rob. Overall, very, very solid level. Let's go and rate it. So, Hideout. Very surprising level. How much I like it, I probably would put it in a good level. I like it a lot. I think this is a very good level. I, however, don't think it's like as high as some of these other ones. I'd say I'd put it about here. Yeah. I like it more than Rage Quit. I don't like it more than Air Fryer though. I think it's a pretty good level. I think that it's one of those cases where, kind of like with Scorpion by 64X, it's a really good level with really like solid theming and really unique aesthetic style. But I don't think it's the type of thing the judges want to see. Okay, chat. I have 3 more levels I want to play. They're all here. And 2 of them I want to play for a particular reason. If you've been in my chat and if you've seen any of my levels, you will know what I'm referring to. You will know what I'm referring to. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Oh my god, Cassidy level? Yeah. How's Enter called Camellia when it uses a Water Flame song? Because Camellia doesn't always refer to the musical artist. You know, there's like... Okay, I won't speak. Those who I know, true. So yeah, as you can see, this level is definitely very much inspired by Who I Know in terms of the aesthetic style. It definitely tries to do its more of an original thing with it, though. Like, Cassidy still, like, did her own spin on, like, the different elements. Like, you know, like, these things are, like, still very original. They're still very, like, you know, very clear that, like, even though she might have been inspired for certain elements about the level, it's not, like, the whole point of the level is to be super inspired by it. It was just that beginning part and also the ending part. That is, like, more so inspired by Who I Know, which is really nice. And, you know, she talked to me about it and the fact that, like, the level really inspired her and, she wanted to learn the art style, and so she, like, you know, this is basically like her practicing that art style. And so it's cute, you know. Obviously, Who I Know is not exactly the most accessible level ever, both in terms of deco and gameplay. Like, for example, like, very clearly, like, these, like, ice spires are, like, very inspired from Who I Know. Like, same with, like, the spike designs and the block designs of the rocks, you know. Camellia. It's a very neat level. It's a very nice level, you know. This is not for the space gauntlet, by the way. I'm pretty sure this is not for the space gauntlet. No. Cassidy actually made this level for a GDPS contest and got $50 reward for winning first place. She used the money to buy. Oh, nice. That's so cool. I'm so happy for her. Again, this level is pretty nice. I think it's very neat. I think what it's trying to do here, it's definitely, like, it stands out enough on its own to make it its own thing that makes it, like, not the same thing as Who I Know. And I think to some degree, I think that this is a very nice thing for Cassidy, because she definitely shows that, like, she was inspired by this style, but that she wanted to do more with it and make it more her own. And so because of that, I am actually quite happy about it. As per usual, like, chat, you know that, like, I'm not very okay for, like, copying stuff and stealing things, but as long as you're using it as inspiration in order to, like, make yourself, like, you know, like, because you have inspiration and you make your own things, then I'm perfectly okay with it. And I think that this level shows enough creativity and enough originality on trying to be its own thing, separate from the theming and ideas from Who I Know, to, like, make it into a very cool, very nice, cute level. I hope this gets rated soon. This has been out for a little bit now. I think it's been like a month or two since it came out. Maybe less. But yeah, very good level by Cassidy. She did pretty good. 1 month ago, yeah. So overall, pretty nice. I hope this gets rated soon. I would say there's like a 6 star, maybe 7. Yeah, that's about it. I'll rate it 6. It was easier enough. Very nice level. I liked it. Very nice. I'm very proud of her for, like, actually making this a very, like, more original and her own idea and, like, doing more things. So super happy about that. Next we have this one, and it's another Who I Know inspired level. But this one's a bit interesting. And this got rated. This got rated also the same as Who I Know. So very, very interesting approach. A lot of people were saying that this level should be mythic, which is very interesting because that just goes to show. But as you can see, chat, this is very Who I Know inspired. The spikes are basically very similar in design, to not say the same, because they're not exactly one-to-one. Colors are very, very close to the ones that I was using in Who I Know. The general ideas of the structuring and the composition are very, very similar to Who I Know as well, in terms of, like, you know, the parallax of the depth. The trees have very similar texturing. These elements, or like the snow on the rocks, like those kinds of things, you know. But this one feels a bit closer to Who I Know. It still does its own thing. It's still like very, very much. This is a lot more foresty than Who I Know. It has a lot more focus on the atmosphere and the vibes and the particles. The gameplay is not really the big part of it, but it is very, very derivative from Who I Know. How do I even find out about this levels? I keep up. Yeah, I tell you this all the time, chat. I keep up. So, if you ever ask yourself of the reason as to why this level is rated featured and not like legendary or epic or anything like that, I believe it is because of how derivative it is from Who I Know. Also, the moment that this level becomes non-derivative of Who I Know, which is this mountain, it instantly becomes not great. It's not bad. It's just it's this mountain is definitely the worst part of the level. It's okay, but this part is just it doesn't look good. The texturing is very, very bad. Whee. Oh, also I love this part. So nothing is stolen, nothing is traced. Everything made by me. Everything inspired by real life. Made for fun. Stuff is rushed. Sorry for an optimization. We'll make LDM nice later. Rate 3 stars or 2 stars. So everything is original. Everything made by them. Nothing traced. So where's the like inspiration from Who I Know? You know, it's a bit sad because like it's trying to be like very proud of the fact that like, hey, I like didn't trace any art and stuff, but it's a bit sad and a bit lame that the approach was just so similar to this level. And like obviously Who I Know has a lot more different things. Like the background is completely different. You know, the background in Who I Know is completely themed around well, Wick's profile picture and also like different things. And we have like a bunch of little Easter eggs, like the frozen cat, the wanted, the Melu, the cab. You know, like this level by itself just has a lot more little small details. And the reason why this level didn't get like a higher rating isn't because the level's bad or it's not fun to play, even though it isn't. It's because this level's 30 seconds long. So the fact that this level is so short is the reason that this level like didn't get a higher rating, which I'm okay with. I don't care about the actual rating, but the other level isn't that. It's also a minute long. So why didn't it get a higher rating? And I am very curious to hear the reasoning behind that one. Because I don't know if Robta like, you know, remembers this level. Oh my god, this click sucks. This click is actually awful. And I made it, so I'm allowed to say that. Oh my god, I am so washed. I haven't played this level in a little bit and I'm already so washed. There we go. Oh my god, I'm so washed. You notice I put one of the wabu flowers? I did put one of the wabu flowers. A wabu flower made it into a rated level. But why? Because I thought it'd be funny. And it actually fit really well, which I thought was even funnier. Did I add 4 object door? I did not, unfortunately. I did want to, though. We did think about it. We did think about it. I don't know. I find it kind of sad, but you know. Can we make it a tradition to hide random wabu shit in actual levels? This has been a thing that I've been doing for a little while, in Who I Know and also in Voyager. There's something. So yeah, I'm a bit bummed out because this level is actually pretty nice. I actually like this level a lot. I think it does a very good job at like messing around with the theming. But yeah, I am just very surprised by the fact that like they didn't decide to credit anything, which is a bit of a shame because I definitely think that they should have at the very least. I'm also really impressed by Rocked Up actually giving it the same rating as Who I Know, which I think is very respectable. I think it's like that is also what I would have done. But anyway, neat level. If you want to go check it out, go check it out. It is Who I Know coded, and it's neat. Has this level got interaction? Okay, chat. I'm gonna show you peak. This level has 35 downloads. Please go spam the living shit out of this. I don't know what difficulty this is. Please, 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 go and check this all out. This level is getting no traction, and it's okay because it was released today. It is probably one of the best levels I've seen this year. Let me put the song up. Sorry, I have to.
Really wish we never met at all. I've seen the end, and it was beautiful. I've seen the end, and it was beautiful.
Fuck, this level's so laggy. It's so laggy, but I love this level so much. Oh, I wanna show it off, but it's so laggy, and it's so sad. Hello, Lua. How's it going? Give me ID right now? No, I'm not giving you ID. I'm gatekeeping this level. I am gatekeeping this level because I literally saw this level and it had 2 downloads and it had 3 views on YouTube. The YouTube video was uploaded 5 seconds or 2. No, it wasn't 2 minutes. 2 minutes before I saw it. You don't want me to send? Just give it a second. Let me beat the level. Let me gatekeep for a little bit longer. This was so fucking good. Oh my god, it's lagging so much. Okay, fine. Here's the ID. Go and play. Go and play it. Please, 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 please go and play it. And dislike Galifov's comment. We don't want Galifov to win. Please, 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 please go rate this level. Have I seen Real War by Vlodge? I have seen it. Also, don't dislike actually Galifov. Gala and I have beef right now. Yeah, we were beefing.
Really wish we never
God, this song is so fucking good.
met at all.
What a fucking intro.
I've seen the end, and it was beautiful.
Oh my god, please stop lagging.
I've seen the end, and it was beautiful.
I hate lag.
Seen the end, and it's beautiful.
It doesn't look. It's area triggers.
I really wish we never met at all.
Actually, I know why it's lagging on my end too, because I'm also like double streaming, and I also have other things open.
I've seen the end, and it was beautiful. I've seen the end, and it was beautiful.
Okay. Please stop lagging, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we got it. We got through a chat. We got it through a chat. No, we did not get through it. Is there an LDM?
I've seen the end,
Oh, there is an LDM. No, there isn't. Never mind.
and it's beautiful.
It's also the area scales too.
I really wish we never met.
But please go check this level out. This is so fucking good. Like, this is so goddamn good. And I know this will probably get like a star rate. I don't care. But like, this is so fucking good. This is like an easy legendary. Easy legendary.
I've seen the end, and it was beautiful. I've seen the end, and it was beautiful.
Oh my god, this part just like so much. Didn't World Generator get featured? Yeah, it did. And this is very similar to World Generator. Hold up, let me see if I can play it here and it lags less. Nope. Still pretty bad in the editor. Actually, I could just play it in here and it's not a deloaded thing, it seems. No, this is just area triggers. Area triggers are just laggy as shit. Oh my god, so laggy. Is this their first level in 2 years? Yeah, they've been around in the community for like maybe 3-4 years. I've seen their levels before, and like I've seen their like YouTube videos. I am subscribed to their channels. No, go up. Okay, whatever. It's so laggy. It's so laggy. So many, like I'm telling you, it is Like the area triggers going. It's these fuckers going crazy with it. I want to show the rest of the level, but since I can't play it because obviously you can see I am lagging, I am gonna just show it to you. It is an amazing level, in my opinion. So let me show you the level.
I really wish we never met at all. I've seen the end, and it was beautiful. I've seen the end, and it was beautiful.
God, it's so fucking good. So good. Like I'm sorry, this whole ending section is so goddamn good. This is how you do it, chap. This is fucking how you do it. It's so fucking good. And again, like I commented like the moment this came out. This is so goddamn good. I love this level so goddamn much. Oh my god. Like everything from here on. I mean, the beginning is absolutely an amazing intro. But all of this? A rating by Professor Showcase? I already told him about it. I don't know if he's gonna see the message or not. It is epic where this is like better than most myth. This is actually better than every mythic, with the exception of like 2 levels. Like, this was so fucking good. I should check something. What's up? What's up? Oh, this is so goddamn good. This is so fantastic. And like, oh, and of course, like nobody has seen this level, but like, please, go give this level so much love and support. Like, genuinely give it this level so much love and support. There's a scent level that I think uses the blooming phase. Hold up. Scent level. Which one? Oh yeah, it's scent now. Oh yeah, but that's true, of course. Was this virtual release? Because it got yeah. It released like 4 hours ago. I literally was one of the first few people to play it. This level is absolutely incredible. Please go check it out. It is laggy. I'll give him that. It is incredibly laggy, but like, you know. How many objects does it have? 47k. It's not too bad, but it's the area trigger, so. Called Mapta 8. Mapta 2, sorry. Mapta 2. 8 Mapta 2. There it is. Alright, let's look for the blooming. We're looking for the blooming. We're not even gonna take a second to go through the level, we're just looking at the blooming. Where's the blooming? 42? 29? That is crazy. Okay. These clouds look like my clouds in Fall Streak. That's cute. These are old though, my clouds in Fall Streak. Wow, this level is Valentine's themed. Or, yeah, I think it's Valentine's themed. Oh no, never mind. I just switched completely. No, I think it's still Valentine's themed. Never mind. You mistake, that's crazy. Is that where the level ends? I guess that is where the level ends, yeah. It's in the beginning. Alright, let's see it. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that is blooming. That is, it's 78 objects, so that is exactly it, yeah. This is the straight up copied from iCup, or I guess from Next Cap soon. Yeah, that is the exact same asset as the one used in iCup, because everyone in iCup is 78 objects. Oh yeah, actually all of these. Yeah, 77, 77, 77. Yeah, that makes sense. That's it. All right, let's play it. Let's play this level then. I like BD Duck songs, so let's see. Yeah, those are for sure the bloomings. That gameplay is fucking weird. I don't know how I got through that. Okay, I'm not playing this. Never mind. Gameplay's crazy. There's a... Is it this one? Yeah, let's see. Oh, whoa. Texai X11 song. My goodness, that's a... This looks like that one level. Was it made by Cherry Team? The Crash game? Is that it? Oh, never mind. This looks like tech. Why are we looking at tech design in 2.2? What the heck? This is like, I haven't seen tech design in fucking 7 years. What's up? God, I love Texax's music. They're a pretty good creator too. Really like their stuff. Very extruller so far. Did you play Optimism? It lacks way too much for me, Logic. New event level? Oh, yeah, new event level. Okay, I assume there's a Coid route in here somewhere. Let's just play it in practice. No, I don't know. I think that was just Deco. This is a neat entry. This has actually potential to place too. I think the community will really like this entry, think it's mythic or like legendary. And they might get the legendary seeing this. Like, it's pretty neat. It's tech design, which I'm very, again, I'm flabbergasted of that I'm seeing tech. But it does kind of remind me of a Cherry Team level. It has that like oh god, sorry, God, this song! What the fuck? This song is so good! It's very Blee coded. Holy shit, this song is amazing. The song is like insane. The level itself is pretty decent though. Norbex. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, the okay. That makes sense. Cynix, okay. A bunch. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, I see why this is yeah, Norbex, Aqua. I see, Syncubing. Yeah, this is pretty good. This came out of nowhere. I was not expecting this. I think this is just no. This definitely gets to legendary. Seeing like this level, like this is definitely the kind of level that very easily gets to legendary. I don't think this gets to mythic. It does not have the cohesion or the stylistic consistency to make it that good. It also is kind of carried by the song. I'm not gonna lie, the song is kind of fantastic, and the level's kind of it's good, and there's definitely parts that like excel. Like, I think everything before this drop is like I don't really care that much about, but then this drop hits really hard. Like, the composition of this drop is really good. Like, holy shit. That part right there was really cool. Yeah, same with this part. Like, the designs are so nice. This feels like Syncubing. By ST Cubic. It delivers enough eye candy for legendary, yeah, but it doesn't have anything to make it really stand out and make it feel super special. I think this places. I think this places. I don't think this place is super high though. Guys, Astrolith. Holy shit. Astrolith reference? That was actually pretty good. Wow. I'm surprised. Sorry, I'm not over this song. I know that like Taylor makes an amazing song, but like holy shit, this song is absurd. It is peak. Holy shit, this song is incredible. So please go play Optimism. Please, 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 please go play Optimism. Please, 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 please go play Optimism. Yeah, wow, this is very, very surprising. I am, yeah, kind of flabbergasted at, kind of flabbergasted at how good that song was. I think that if this level was a bit more cohesive, I think I would think it has higher chances of winning. As it currently is, I think it might place at the bottom of top 10. Or maybe, yeah, I think anywhere between 6th place to 10th place, I can definitely see this in. I cannot see this higher than that. Surprisingly enough, gameplay is actually pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. Have I seen Kiss of Fortune? I have seen Kiss of Fortune. It is pretty nice. I think it has a lot of potential. I don't think it'll do too well. I think it is one of those levels that like, or I guess more so the creator than the level. I think if you let that creator cook for like a year or two more, they'll actually make something really nice. That like shows the potential that they have, but it's not actually like super interesting, like super out there. I think this one takes the public's vote. I think this one is very like targeted towards a demographic that like likes the gauntlets, and I think this one will place because of that. The Zell would likely get the Metamorphosis treatment, where community loves it, but it doesn't get top 10. Okay, you know what's crazy, Destruff? I was thinking that while playing this level, but then I was like, no, this is actually pretty good. And the issue with Metamorphosis was mostly the gameplay. This doesn't have that issue, so I think that because of that, I think is that an 8 stars? Yeah. Because of the fact that this actually has good gameplay, I think this places. I think this actually places. Hyper Astrolith. Look at that. Who would have known that the sequel to Astrolith would place? Okay, I'll play this one in practice mode. I don't know if we'll beat it, but we'll play it in practice mode at least, because it has a blooming, so... Okay. That sounds cute. That sounds cute. I feel like that block design is just... Okay, no, never mind. Didn't Styx make something exactly like that? Actually, I will say this in the nicest way possible. I think this level is decent, but it's only good because it is doing things that good levels do. And not because of its merits, which is unfortunate. Like, the moments where this level tries to be something like... Oh, I see. Yeah, like, the moment that this level tries to do something, unique... It failed. Like, it like, dips down, you know? Juniper, that's crazy. Made in 3 days. Huh. You say that, but the end screen, the end screen is very iCup. It's iCup. It's very iCup. It's decent. I think this is definitely a demon. Yeah. Demon. Won't beat it. Anyway. I want to see if I can actually fucking beat this level. Oh my god. Is inspired by the frog level? Ah, that is true. That is also true. Was it made by the same people? Yes? Okay. Makes sense. God, this feels so good. This space entry? I don't know, actually. I don't think so. I don't think there's a space combat entry. Oh my god, please. Thank you. Okay, we got this. No. God, so laggy. No. I really like if this gets rated anything below legendary, it's because of how insanely laggy this is. Is it just me or is it laggy? No, the level is like insanely stupid. Like, it's insanely stupidly laggy for no reason. I don't get it. Please optimize this. Oh my god. Oh, it's actually, yeah, 6-star. That's what I rated it. The execution doesn't fully connect with me, but I like it. That's fair. I think the execution is a bit messy in some parts, but the vibes are just so immaculate that it just, I don't know, there's something very unique and special about this level. I think the song rap is also super good.
I really wish we never met at all. I've seen
Chad, I'm gonna quit making art levels. I'm just gonna make effect levels from now on. I'll have so much more fun. I think I'm quitting making art levels. After Voyager, we're not making an art level ever again. Oh, we got it. We got it, we got it, we got it. Oh my god, this is so laggy. Oh my god, we got it. We got it. Woohoo! God, the fact that the level complete screen is lagging. I'm making a new list. I'm making a new list. Was this 2025 technically speaking? No, right? This wasn't 2025, was it? This was 2025, right? No, this was for sure 2025. Yeah, yeah. This was also 2025. Where's Ron? Have there been any other levels that I care about? Trying to think. Dead God Cult. I want to upload only classic levels. Does this get rated in the end? No, Terminal's still not rated. Sun Came Forth, still not rated. Okay. Oh, Lyle. I don't remember if Lyle... No, Lyle was not 2025. Me when I know. Thank you. Thank you. I forget to delete these levels. Yeah, all of these are way too long ago. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. Hold up, chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me go to this one. Yeah, there we go. So you know I have these lists. I have my list of the all of the levels that we have made together as like speedrun collabs. Which are all of these. Which are basically every single level I've made last year. So Astrolid, Next Cab, Who I Know, not Melu Melu, iCup, Undertides, and Ponzi. All of them have been like kind of speedrunning collabs, and obviously I Love You from Zero. We have my personal list of my favorite levels with the recent edition of Bastion and Space, I guess. To be fair, I'm removing Bastion from this list. Edit. Can I... No. Yeah, delete. Space, I guess, stays here. I don't know what's moving or what's going where, but Space, I guess, stays here. But for 2025, I think this is a pretty good list so far. Let me move things around. Let's move Orchid Sprite here. Rivers of Jazzeret stays, unfortunately, because, like, whatever. Why remove Bastion? I don't think Bastion is in my top 10 favorite levels. I think Bastion is in an extended list of my top 30, but not in my top 10. Defi dropped the trailer. Ooh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Can anybody link it to me? Oh my god. On their main account? Holy shit. Chat, lock in. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. It's very Defi. It is very Defi, it is very cute. I am glad that... Well, I won't say anything else. I won't say anything else. I am glad. That is all I'll say. Okay. Anyway, chat. I think for today, I'm gonna end stream here. I'm super happy. These are probably my highlights of this year so far. I'm forgetting something. I'm for sure forgetting something. What am I forgetting here? Okay, I don't want to put that level in there because it's my level. I genuinely think Ponzi is one of my favorite things I've released. I think I had so much fun with Ponzi and we did so good. You can self-glaze? No, I don't feel like it. I don't think that my work in this level is what makes this level feel really good. So it's not even self-glaze. I'm just glazing Wick at this point. Which of course she loves. So let me think. Ooh. Yeah, I was forgetting something. I had been forgetting. Oh, good, nice. I don't know what got rated, but something got rated in this list. Oh, oh, yippee! Wow, this finally got rated. Holy shit, this took like so long. I don't think that goes in there though. This was released like very early on, so like this is... Yeah, like Duckstep was Christmas, so... Okay. Duckstep wasn't Christmas. No, actually no, Duckstep was this year. Because No Electro was Christmas. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely. RGB, Christmas, Beyond, Deca Cult. Yeah, Deca Cult was this year. Oh my god, I love this level. Was it this year? This might have been last year. I hate 99%. I died like 20 times to 99%, but I love this level. Oh my god, this feels so good. Was this 2025? I think this was 2025. I'm adding it. Yeah, because this was 2025. Okay, so this also gets in. Okay, yeah. This gets in. This gets in too. Peppermint Parfait. So yeah, because these were 2025. Betrepanoy. Okay, so these are all 2024. Yeah, because this is like iCup released like on the 27th, I'd like to say. So yeah. Does Metro Benoit get in? I forget when this released. I forget when this released. The one that Metro Benoit. When did the Benoit? It's December 27th. Okay, yeah. So. Let's see. When was Minute? December 31st. No! Minute doesn't get in. So sad. Minute can't get in. It was December 31st. But Diamond in the Rough does. Yeah, January. Okay. Okay, we are still back. Okay. I'll need to adjust the list, but again, these are those that I have played. So sadly, Minute cannot get in. It is a faker. Can't be in there. Let me edit it. So Fish Business. I think Fish Business should be here. And then Duck Step. Damn, we've been driving on like 8 stars recently. And then Diamond in the Rough, and then Wario. Okay. This is like a easy demon maybe list. I'll put easy demon. Ignore Braun. Is this a description? Alright. Okay, let's play through all of them actually. I have beaten all of them, so that's good. Except from Ron. I'm not beating Ron. Yeah, this is so good. I am actually surprised that this just got the feature. I am not beating this. I fucked at 99%. I'm just playing it in practice. I think this was a collab with Alkali and 2 other people, right? It was Nebbles, Alkali, and somebody else, maybe? 2 other people? I'm not entirely sure, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is Nebbles' part, which is like, you know, amazing. I love Nebbles. Yeah, that is Nebbles' part. Hey. This part is so good. Colors are so nice. I think Epic Light was in this. Oh yeah, might be the third person. This last jump sucks. Like ass. Like it sucks ass. Oh my god. I died like 10 times to that last jump. It's so bad, but everything else is good. Nebul's Epic Light and Acolyte. I see. Awesome level. I love this level so much. And then we have the Wawa Rio, which we have played before. We have the Bastion by the Zender game. We have Duckstep by Knots. Banger. We have Space, I guess. Space, I guess. Added to the counter. Is it 13 or 14? I don't know. I don't remember. You just beat the Rivers of Nazareth? Nice! Oh, yesterday. Congratulations. Sorry. Nice. Congratulations. Song's so good. My goodness. Okay. I don't understand how this level's still not rated. Robda, please rate this like right now. Like if you're watching the stream, you would make me happy and rate this level and Optimism right now. And rate both of them legendary, if not mythic. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye, Norvorn. This is one of those levels that the more that I play it, the more I actually appreciate it. Because the song rep is just... Again, I don't understand how people look at Comatose and say that's the best song rep in the game, and then don't, like, look at this. Like, how? Like, how? How? Like how? Excuse me, how? Like song rep is insane. Like it's not even that, oh, this level deserves a high rating because of it looks good. This level's just insane song rep. Like the visuals aside, visuals are kind of very IMAXy, so like, you know, they're good. They're decent. They're solid. They do what they do. The visuals are not the highlight of this level. It is 100% the song rap. Oh, God. I will forever say that this moment right here is what sold this level to me. That right there. That is peak. That is actually perfect song rap. I actually don't like the spider orbs in this part. I feel like they don't actually work well with the song, but that is a nitpicky. Player movement too fast. Player movement too fast. I forget to see that spike every time. Just feature is unacceptable, especially since we now have legendary mythic. I disagree. I think that this getting a feature is fine. This getting a feature in the same way that like Bastion getting an epic, it makes sense in my head. And now we have two. And you can go and check out my favorite levels of 2025, or you can just look at the Realm Saga, which is all of the levels that we've released that are speed builds. And yeah, you could go and say hi. Those who ho. Here, I like my own list. I'm based and goated like that. Oh, and talking about song rep, this has the worst song rep in the entire game. Amazing level. Song does match like 0. The song just might as well not be there. But yeah, all bangers, all bangers. Except for this one, because the person who made this one is very, very stinky. I don't think I can beat this solo, by the way. I maybe. I don't think I can beat this solo, but maybe. Could definitely be that. I don't know. It would require too much effort. It's an easy extreme, yeah, but it just because it's an easy extreme doesn't mean that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking one attempt this, you know? Like, this is still an extreme demon. I'm still gonna struggle with it. Like, I still have yet to beat Necropolix. We gotta remind y'all of that. Also because of this wave part. This wave part is way too hard for me. I'm too bad at wave to be able to do this part. Yeah, beating Raw? No, I don't think so. I don't think I can beat this level. So apparently I was doing this really wrong the first time I played it. I just had to hold that one, which makes it a lot easier, but it's still, like, again, insanely hard. Very much props to Audio for actually, like, sticking through with this one and doing it. Also, this part right here is very tricky. I think y'all underestimate how hard, like, this part is with the timings. It's so it plays so well once, like, you know how to do it, but, like, it is definitely not easy. God, it's so hard. I think this is the easiest part of the level, in my opinion. These duels are like the easiest part of the level. No, I know I'm not exactly doing a best job at like showing that, but in my opinion they are. Oh my god, please. Why am I dying to this? I like never die to these duels. I love those the impact frames. So good. Oh my god, I'm actually not trying to die to the impact frames now. Hello? Hello? Okay. I love these duels, they're so fun. Okay, I am throwing, and I can admit it. I can admit it. I admit it. I am throwing. Actually, this ship is really fun too, but again, too hard for me. I'm not good enough at ship to like do this part consistently. Mostly with like the straight flying, I'm definitely not good enough at that. A ship is the hardest? Maybe, yeah. I think it's between the last ship or the wave for me. But I am just bad at waves, so. Also with like the tens, like the tension of like, you know, you're at the end of the level, and it is like quite a hard ship part. Like the timings are still like surprisingly very precise. Again, I'm very surprised with how audio like actually managed to do it. Seeing how like this was like what his like second extreme demon ever, like super impressive. God, this ship is so hard. Oh yeah, this last segment of the ship is like so. My brain still can't wrap its head around it, even though I've played it like a bunch of times. Yippee! Skip half the orders of the last section. I know, but I'm gonna, you know, if I ever play this, I'll just do it how it's supposed to be done. Yeah, you can go check it out. I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all like it. Yeah. I know that people don't love lists that much, but this one's doing pretty okay. Anyway, chat. I think for today, I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Played a lot of really cool levels. Some really cool stuff. Yeah, let me remove all of these from the list. Let me clear up my levels a little bit. There we go. Okay. Decent TLDR on the event level, decent level. And sad that it's like, you know, kind of just okay. Hopefully they keep like working on it to make it like a cleaner release, but yeah, decent event level. Not the worst. I'll rate it once it's added to the list. Let me check one more time. Is it updated? It is not. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna leave stream here, everybody. I hope y'all had a great and wonderful time. And I hope to see y'all very, very soon, okay? I will be streaming some more tomorrow. Actually, maybe some more tonight. Might do an art stream tonight. Very chilling, very relaxing art stream tonight. So take it easy, everybody, and I hope to see y'all at some other point. Bye bye.